Good morning, students. Today, let us discuss the concept of enhancing vocabulary. So far, we have discussed reading skills, introduction to communication, and grammar. Some topics are left in third chapter. We'll discuss in the later videos. Now, let us look at the concept of enhancing vocabulary. What is professional vocabulary, or what is technical vocabulary, or vocabulary can also be called lexicology. Lexicon means words. Means words. So, how can others tell you that you are the smartest, shortest, and the most capable person? How can somebody tell you, or how can somebody judge that you are the smartest, shortest, and the most capable person? So through your body language and through your words. So through your body language and through your words, somebody tells you that you are the shortest and most intelligent or most capable person. So right word at the right time could get you a kingdom. Right word at the right time could get you a kingdom. Wrong word at the wrong time could get you crushed under an elephant. So a very famous quote regarding this vocabulary. The right word at the right time could get you a kingdom. Yes, you will get a kingdom by using a right word at the right time. And a wrong word in wrong time could get you crushed under an elephant. So this is the famous quotation regarding vocabulary. So vocabulary is an important part. So a language is generally measured by three important factors. One is by its structure, the other one is by its usage, the third one by its vocabulary. So vocabulary plays an important, and by its way of pronunciation also is one of the measurements of a language. So one of the important measurements of a language is what is called vocabulary, and learning vocabulary makes you, or learning and using vocabulary makes you intelligent, makes you the most capable, and will get you a kingdom. So you have to improve your vocabulary through certain ways. So there are many methods to improve our vocabulary, and choosing 5 words every day, or choosing 10 words, new words, and use them in a practical language will help us to enhance our vocabulary. And also reading improves our vocabulary. A great reader becomes a great writer. So reading and writing both are mutual interdependent skills. So this is what you need to understand, that vocabulary is an important element of a language. And in order to develop your professional image or professional career, vocabulary helps you. And some of the words that you need to avoid in professional atmosphere. For example, clean your professional vocabulary from I mean to say, it means I mean, and this means immaturity of expression. So you need to understand, you should not use certain words in a professional atmosphere, like I mean, I meant, I means, like that. And some people always compare. So comparison is okay, but comparison in informal atmosphere is okay, but comparison cannot be in a formal atmosphere. For example, like can't. So it's like that, it's like this, I can't do it, it can't be done. So these are the words should be avoided. These are the expressions to be avoided in a professional atmosphere. Some people use and a lot of. So these are the words not to be used in a professional atmosphere. Some people exaggerate. So exclamate or exaggerate. Oh, really. So this is what the expressions are. Exclamatory expressions or exaggerating expressions and reckless expressions. These should be avoided in a professional atmosphere. And very important concept in the fourth chapter, that is enhancing vocabulary, is using dictionary. Using dictionary is a very important thing. You need to understand that Samuel Johnson is the first English lexicographer. So lexicographer in the sense one who compiles dictionary. Lexicography, the art of writing dictionary, and the art of writing, the person who writes dictionary is called a lexicographer. The art of writing dictionary is what is called lexicography. 1755, the first English dictionary came out, and this dictionary is used for building vocabulary. And the dictionary generally contains words, extensive definitions of words, word origins, notes on usage. So dictionary generally contains words and extensive definitions, the word origins, notes on usage, etc. So you need to understand that the dictionary helps us not only to understand the meaning of a word, but also the root of that word, the extensive usage of the word, the origination of the word, the parts of speech of the word, and the word usage in various ways. So this is, you can understand that a dictionary is helpful. And what are the tips to be used to use dictionary in an effective manner? Never learn a word in isolation. Always learn a word in various ways. Try to understand its extensive definition. Try to understand its parts of speech. Try to understand its origination, and try to understand its usage. So dictionary helps us to in this way. And the another tip: write down 2 to 3 sentences with new words. Whenever you learn a new word, try to write down some words. Try to write down some sentences by using the word. And modifier also is an important concept here. It means where you are placing that word in the sentence. If you are placing that word beside verb, or before verb, or after adjective, or after adverb. So you need to understand where you are supposed to place that word. And the placing of word in a place in a sentence gives or semantically affects. And try to use new vocabulary by reading newspapers, by reading novels, by reading literature, by reading magazines, by referring to some literature. You can learn new words or new vocabulary that will help you. We'll discuss other topics in the next class. Thank you.